anniversary.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season, as we're off in week 2. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Nix off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kid, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Achan running right. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Buying some time right. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at a 4th down. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. and set, 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
May on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
May trying again here on 2nd. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. May now on 3rd down. Finds Kincaid. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run Jacobs. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here we go.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs facing 2nd and 5.
Buffalo 18. Here we go, set.
On play action, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Drake made the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Chiefs one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And his return's going to go out of bounds and set them up with a drive starting from the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, they threw an extra defensive back or 2 out there hoping for an outcome just like this. That dime defense put bodies everywhere. No matter where the throw went, there was a defender around who could have tried making a play on it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Jacobs. Oh, he trucked that to it. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30.
Okay, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's a chain up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Achan reels it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Chiefs have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
70 range.
To the air on 1st down, May. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Back to the air. It's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Nix. Taken in by Noah Fant. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Nix from the gun. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
A final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. No one around. He's got space. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. To throw, here's May. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. That's caught at the 25. Give him a full 40 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's caught Metcalf. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing is May. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. To throw, here's Nix. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now a toss play for Achane. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 14. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Chiefs get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Here's 2nd and 11. He lets one fly deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has a man. It's Achane. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Bengals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw again, Nix. He's on the move. Now he takes it, and he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Nix with it on first. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Another try following the sack. And they pick him off again! Jacorian Bennett has it! There he goes on the right side! Hits the 20! And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown! Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now it's second down.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with the intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead.